Here we go.
And we're live.
Welcome. It's good to be with you.
A little bit later today, but hello and thank you for joining us. Like we said last week, today was going to be a little bit of a hit and miss on the 5 p.m. BST because we are not actually in our usual location. And so it took a little bit longer for us to get ourselves organized, but here we are. Thank you. And also just a shout out to everybody who's watching this as a replay. As always, let us know where you're watching from. And just type hashtag replay in the comments.
Yeah, today we're up in the city of Norwich. We're here on a church leadership training weekend. It's such a privilege to be able to come away for a few days to spend time with like-minded folks, and
yeah,
it's a good thing.
Yeah. It's been these weekends are always really intense, but also really rich. I think we always leave feeling so empowered, I think, and blessed, which is something that I think we all need in this current world that we're living in. There's just so much going on, and we all need to just stop from time to time and get that that refreshing.
It's such a reality, I think, that 2022, although this is supposed to be the first year of the new normal after the craziness of 2020 and 2021, we're still, I think, probably most of us around the world, feeling a huge set of pressures that we never expected to feel.
Absolutely, yeah.
And just that opportunity to stop and say, who are we?
Yeah.
How did we get here? And where are we going to forwards?
Really important. Yeah. Yeah, so should we get into it?
I really was.
Yeah, okay. All right, so today we are going to be talking about multiple income streams, why it's important to have multiple income streams, and what's brought us here, and why we started our online business, Mike and Foodside. Yeah.
I think it's not uncommon for us in this 21st century as a whole to realize the world's not the same shape as it was. Our expectations are higher than they've ever been, but our ability to get there is not. There's been a huge hue and cry in the UK in the last few days where folks are saying, thank you very much for the increments, but they just don't match the cost of living.
No.
And that's not just a UK thing. It's certainly not a first world thing. The whole world is in a mess economically.
Yeah.
Which is why multiple income streams, if you can, is the way to go. I'm saying too much again, as it happens on these things, but most people say, how do you do multiple income streams? If I'm working 10, 12 hours a day in one job, how do I do anything else? The answer is an income stream that you can do in this little bit of time you have left over, and which will work for you, running itself while you are working for the man.
Yeah, which is exactly what our business is all about. We rely very much on automation. So it doesn't mean we don't do anything. We set it up. We're part of a community, a great big community of online business owners. We provide all the systems, the tools, and the training for people who want to set up their online businesses and get up and running very quickly. So when Mike and I started, we had a mentor. We are now mentors, mentoring others as well. We got our website built for us, like all the difficult things, all the things that you think, where do I start? How do I start an online business? And you don't know where to start. That's exactly what our platform will do for you. That's what it did for us, and that's what it will do for you. And you're never going to be on your own. You get a mentor, like I just said. And so basically, we rely on automation. When we say that, people sometimes don't understand what we're talking about. All it is that we have a system in the background that does it for us. We get our business on social media, which is why we're here. We advertise, so it's paid advertising. So when you see sponsored ads like on Facebook, or when you see ads, sometimes annoying, on YouTube, that's us. So we advertise on social media, and that's how we get our business. So what we like about our online business is that we don't have to approach people, we don't have to sell anything. We rely on our system to do all of that for us. And yeah, that's how we manage while we are at the same time holding our day jobs. Yeah.
And not just when we're doing our day jobs as well. I mean, as I said earlier, we are away from home this weekend. But as I sit here right now talking to you, I know that there are posts going out on my social media feed.
Yeah.
Because of why? Because this is the 21st century and the tools are there so that the contact can be happening and we can be maintaining the business. We're processing our interaction with people. Yes, we will still take a look at that when we get back to home to pick up on the interactions coming back. But I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's possible to work hard, to do the best with the talents God's given us in multiple ways, in multiple streams, so as to just bring in the resource we need to be able to go and do the next stage, to be able to make a difference.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and Mike is really good at that, really good at using the scheduling tools to make sure that everything is happening in the background. Because although we have our own system that's automated, Mike also has another part of the business that he takes care of, and that's what he was just explaining.
But please don't think that Mike is wonderful. Mike's just Mike. But as part of our business, there's a whole training module where it's a case of, you want to do XYZ, this is how you do it.
Yeah.
You want to do ABC, these are the tools. You want to work with MNOP, this is how we'll do it together. And that training, the mentorship, the dedicated coach, the business funnel, the lead generation, processing, it's wonderful. Being in community, working with others.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Yeah, so the other thing that we said we were going to touch on is, well, we don't know about you and what your situation is, but for example, Mike and I, why did we decide to work on that? I think Mike touched on it a little bit, but like everyone, we see that the cost of living is soaring. I mean, it doesn't matter where in the world you are right now. It doesn't matter where you're watching from. It is like that all over the world. And for us, there was a time in 2020 when we were both between jobs and we were both unemployed. I mean, we are professionals, but it just so happened that with the way things were going in the world at that time, we both found ourselves unemployed, and we found ourselves relying on our savings, which really shook us. It was a wake-up call. We realized that we cannot rely on just one source of income. We need to do something to diversify our income. And yeah, so that's what brought us here. Yeah, and we're here to say it's possible. And if you'd like to know how, get in touch with us. And yeah, we'll let you know how we started and how you can start as well. Yeah.
Because it's just step by step.
Yeah.
Multiple income streams and then multiples within those multiples. I mean, you can see the web address on the screen. If you go there, we'll be able to sort of take you through from there. But that's just one of our streams. There's another stream that comes out of it.
Yeah.
If you're feeling brave and you're not going to confuse you too far, Mike and Fudzai will take you to stream A. Fudzai and Mike, take the two names and swap them, will take you to a different stream, a different set of options. So whether you're thinking more down the line of business investment and the building of a structured business, or whether you're thinking more of how to earn while traveling and a traveling, pick a route.
Yeah.
It's just opportunities are out there.
Yeah, they are there.
And we don't want to run alone. We're here to help.
Yeah.
To me, one of the big reasons for starting in this business was an opportunity to make a difference for others. That includes you.
Yeah.
Please let's help.
Yeah, get in touch and let us know. Before we go, thank you for touching on the other stream of income. But I just would like to say before we go, Mike has spoken about the two income streams that we are sort of involved with at the moment. But on our platform, the global platform of business owners that we're a part of, we actually have five different income streams. So whether you're into health and wellness, whether you're into travel, relationship building, coaching or mentorship, there's something in there for everyone. So yeah, do check us out, and then we'll be able to talk you through the other income streams that we have on our platform. Yeah, and I think with that, we're going to say goodbye for today, and we will see you from our usual location next week, next Saturday.
For now, we're going to go for a walk. This side of the city.
Absolutely, yeah.
Go well, folks. Have a good week.
Bye.
Cheers.